I should put horror. Oh, horror and horror theme games. Okay. Let's see what this list. Let's see what this has. Oh, fuck, this is long. Okay. I mean, it'll be quick because I haven't played. I see Home Sweet Home. It'll be quick because I haven't played a lot of these. But I oh, I see detention. Okay, let's not get ahead of ourselves here. Um okay, I'm going to put these in that I haven't played them. So we have Alan Wake first of all, which I know Strathven how you feel about Alan Wake, and I didn't get very far in Alan Wake. I'd like to try it again. I know the remastered version just came out, but I never finished it. It didn't really keep my attention. And maybe that's just because it was one of those games that I started and then you just really like mountains, that's fair. It's one of those games I think I started and then, took a break and then just never came back to it. But so am I ranking this on like what's actually scary and not how good the game is? If that's the case, I didn't find Alan Wake very scary. But I'd like to try it again. I'll say it was kind of scary. It had some good spooky moments. Alice Madness Returns is a very good game, and I didn't finish it, but I do remember really enjoying it. But in terms of like fear, like in terms of a game, I would say this is an A tier game. In terms of how scary it is, um, kinda. It has some pretty creepy parts. It's I like how dark it is, definitely. Alien Isolation is so good. Oh my god. Like really horrifying. I wouldn't put it like as my top tier. I know what I'm reserving. And you guys know what I'm reserving as uh my top tier. Maybe you don't. But Alien Isolation is such a good game. And especially like it was like I can't think. I'm having trouble thinking. It was at a time when mainstream games just really weren't that scary, I guess. Or just really weren't that good. And then this game comes out like oh, especially Alien games. Alien games were not very good up until this point. But then this game came out and it was so faithful. Like it is so faithful to the first movie. I love the aesthetic so much. In case nobody knows, Aliens is my favorite movie of all time, and I love Alien almost as equally. I understand that. I understand. I don't really care for stealth horror as well, but maybe I just love Aliens so much that I just really have to appreciate how faithful it is. And it's just genuinely a really good game. I'd like to go back and play it again and actually finish it. I know one thing that people complained about it is that it kind of overstays its welcome. It's a very long game, and probably a lot longer than it needs to be. Alone in the Dark, I didn't play. I didn't play any of the Alone in the Dark games, nor have I experienced them. If I've watched them, I'll consider it as having played it. What is this? Oh, that's another Alone in the Dark game. Yeah, I didn't play. I didn't pl- Okay, I played like 10 minutes of the first Alice, and I remember it being really clunky. Um, and not as enjoyable as Madness Returns, but I didn't play it enough to really give it a definitive opinion. I didn't play A Machine for Pigs, but I really wanted to. And I know people complain about this game because there's like no threats or whatever. It's just like I guess it's really linear, but the the creepiness factor of it, and also I have a fear of pigs in like a horror setting. I know Spirited Away traumatized me as a kid because of that. Is this? Oh, that's Amnesia. What's it called? Amnesia Rebirth? It's like the new one. I have no idea. Amnesia: The Dark Descent. When this game came out, I know it was the scariest game ever made. I remember when this game came out and hearing about it, I was like, this game would literally kill me. This this game I would never be able to touch. And nowadays, this game is not fucking scary at all because we've seen it. We've seen it. We know Amnesia. We all know what the monster looks like. I think at the time the fear was like not really knowing what to expect from it. But you know what? I'm going to put it in really horrifying because it did have a yeah, exactly. The impact, um how it was for the time was really scary. And it's a really good game. I like the story. Dude, Among the Sleep, fucking I almost want to put that in my top tier. I actually love Among the Sleep. Mostly for the story, but also the concept is really good. I'm gonna put it like high tier up here. The story is really what carries it, but it has just some really, really good moments. Yeah, ATS is very good. Ao Oni. Ao Oni. Huh. I guess kinda scary. I can't take it seriously. Even back when it was popular and like streamers were playing it, I don't think I could take him that seriously. But I do love RPG Maker horror games, and I do think it's a good game. It's kind of scary. Babysitter Bloodbath, I have no idea what that is. Okay, Bindi and the Ink Machine, actually, I have not played the full. Can I say that this counts? I didn't play the full game. We played the demo. Can I say that? That I Can I count it on this list? Because the demo made me nearly piss myself. that was that that's pretty good. It was there was this one part where like you're walking down like a corridor. Um you're like walking down a corridor and this fucking cardboard cutout is just like staring at you from around the corner, and then you like move up to it and it just disappears. And honestly, that was really fucking scary. I think there was like an ending jump scare that got me too. I don't know what this is, beware. I didn't play BioShock 2, so I can't really comment on it, but BioShock 1, I can't say that BioShock is scary. I think back in the day it was, but not even to the point that like Amnesia was. I know it's got like a jump scare moment, but I mean, a lot of games do that. I don't think it's scary. I don't find BioShock scary. I didn't play Blair Witch. I don't find Bloodborne scary either. Um, Bloodborne is fun, and I really love the style and aesthetic, but I don't think it's scary. I don't know what Bloodwash is. I haven't. Is this classic Call of Cthulhu? I know there's like an older PC Call of Cthulhu that I actually have seen that's actually really not that scary. You're not sure Bloodborne should be on a list of horror games? I agree, but it is a horror aesthetic. Hey Maya, welcome back. I guess I can't say that I've really played this. I've seen like the old Call of Cthulhu. I've seen the new ones somewhat, but not enough to really have an opinion on it. Carrion, I don't find scary, but it is really awesome. What is this? Case animatronics? Is this supposed to be fucking a Five Nights ripoff or something? I don't know what it is. Okay, dude, Castlevania 2 Simon's Quest. Actually, you know what? It's a terrible night for a curse. That's actually kind of scary. For an NES game, if you played this like back in the 80s, that's actually a little creepy. But nowadays it's not. I don't like I'm going to put it in not so spooky. I don't like the just painful tier. It's not painful. It did its job well for the technology that they had at the time. This is Castlevania 3, isn't it? Isn't that Castlevania 3? Um I actually didn't play it, but I think it's pretty similar to the first Castlevania, right? It's not so spooky. It's a good game though. Um I don't have anything to say about these Castlevanias. I don't know what these ones are. Oh, that's the original Castlevania. It's not so spooky. Great game though. Catherine Full Body, let's go. I love Catherine, dude. It's not scary. I mean, it has scary moments and it can be like unsettling. You know what? Actually, when I think about it, it actually is kind of unsettling. It actually has some pretty creepy moments. I'm gonna put it in kind of scary. I don't know what Changed is or Jericho. What is this? Clive Barker's Undying? I don't know. Ooh, okay. Clock Tower, I'm gonna say is kind of scary. Is that like the original Clock Tower? What is this? Is that like a Clock Tower 2? Oh yeah, because there's like a Clock Tower 3, and what is this one? Clock Tower something in Japanese. I don't know which one is which. I'm gonna say I don't know much about the sequels or this one. I don't know anything about Cold Fear. I never played Condemned, so I can't comment on that. What the fuck is this? It's cooking something? Is this like a Doki Doki situation? It looks like an anime game. I'd like to play it. I'm interested. Oh, I want to play Corpse Party 2 so bad. I love Corpse Party. I truly love Corpse Party, but I've only played the first game. And this one, what is this one? Corpse Party something. I don't know, but this looks like the first Corpse Party. Was it really horrifying or was it just kind of scary? I think mostly it was interesting and unsettling, but I wasn't so scared that I couldn't play it. But I do love Corpse Party. I'm going to put it like high tier, kind of scary. With on the note that I love Corpse Party. Please go play Corpse Party. It's so good. Or watch the anime. There's an anime that actually does it really well, and a manga that's really good. I read the I read the first I read the first volume of the Corpse Party manga. It's so good. What is this? Vampires? Don't know what that is. Cry of Fear. Cry of Fear. It's been a long time since I saw a playthrough of Cry of Fear. Huh. I'd say maybe low tier horrifying. I do know that it's like one of the scarier. Yeah. I never played it. I watched Storpy play it. I don't know if anyone watches Storpy's. Not really that famous, but um really entertaining British guy. I have not watched him in a while. I hope he's doing all right. But I watched him play through Cry of Fear. Cursed Mountain. Don't know what that is. Don't know what this is. Dark Deception. Dark Deception's kind of scary. It's kind of goofy. Maybe it's just because I watched Gura play it, and that was just really funny. Dark Seed, never Daymare. Days Gone is honestly one of the most generic games I've ever seen in my fucking life, but apparently it's really good. I I I I didn't know. When this game first came out and I saw it, I was like, wow, that is the most generic, uninteresting, boring game I've ever seen in my life. And then, like, fucking later that year, it turns out that this game's a fucking masterpiece or something. But I'm gonna say it's painful. It is so painfully bland to me. I've never played Dead by Daylight, um, but it seems like it'd be more fun than scary. I don't know about Dead End Road or Dead Island. I never played Dead Space 2 or 3, and I actually liked the first Dead Space, but I never finished it. I wanted to because I wanted to play Dead Space 2, and it really breaks my heart that I can't say anything about Dead Space 2 because I didn't play it. I didn't play Dead Space 3. But Dead Space 1, I think, is a really good game, but not a very good horror game. Although I don't know if I can say that because it has a really good atmosphere, but it also becomes really predictable. It plays with the monsters coming out of vents thing like way too much, or like you see a dead monster, it's gonna come back to life. You know what I mean? But then it has moments that I remember, like you're like walking on like a balcony or something, and you could just hear metal dropping in the distance. And I swear to God, at some points you can barely hear whispering. And those are the moments when I was like, this is really good atmosphere. Yeah, the reliance on jump scares gets old, but it has a lot of other stuff going for it. I agree. I agree. It is a good game, and it's really fun to play. That's the thing. It's a good game, not the best horror game. You know what? I'll give it to it. What is this? Deadly Premonition? Never played. Never played. Never played Deceit. Never played Deep Fear. Never played Deep Sleep. Bro, Detention? Fucking top tier. Detention is so good. It is one of my favorite indie horror games ever made. It's one of my favorite horror games, not just indie. Detention is so fucking good. It blew me away. Absolutely top tier. Absolutely top tier. I don't know about Devotion. Dino Crisis is a game that I really want to play. I really want to play Dino Crisis. It's Resident Evil with dinosaurs. Isn't it made by Capcom too? Like it's literally they made Resident Evil but dinosaurs, and that sounds amazing. Devotion's the one that got deleted by China. Is that the one? Is that that game that had like a picture of Winnie the Pooh in it? Yeah, Jurassic Park Resident Evil, exactly. I want to play Dino Crisis so bad, but I haven't, so I can't comment on it, unfortunately. Or Dino Stalker. Doki Doki Literature Club, I'm gonna put in top tier. That was one of the scariest experiences I've ever had with a video game. I don't care what anybody says. That game had me just so fucking horrified to so fucking horrified to click, to progress the dialogue, because that game you just really like it'll just throw you a curveball. Yeah, exactly. I still think about Doki Doki Literature Club and it still would give me chills. I don't care what anybody says. That game is like a masterpiece. I haven't played Don't Knock Twice, and unfortunately, I'm sorry, I haven't played Doom 3. Unfortunately. Dread Out. This might be Doom 3 scared the shit out of everybody when it came out. I believe that. I have seen footage of it, but it's a boring game and I hate it. I feel like that's a common I feel like that's a common opinion though. Excuse me? Excuse me. Uh, did you just say that in my chat? Did you come into my chat and seriously say that Doom 3 is the only good Doom game? Did you seriously just insinuate that the first two Dooms are not good games? Are you are you fucking kidding me? I I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do about this. Let's all beat him up and give him a swirly. I agree. You're gonna get like a fucking 90s bully punishment. You're going in the toilet. You better learn how to hold your breath because your face is going in the toilet, boy. Let's move on. I want to talk about Dread Out because I feel like I'm one of the only people who genuinely actually really likes Dread Out. And honestly, I really kind of want to put it in top tier because I actually do think it's really fucking scary. I mean, just look at the cover art. Look at this thing. This thing is fucking terrifying. It's not the best game, and it's not better than Fatal Frame, even though it took inspiration from Fatal Frame. But I have to respect that someone tried to make a new Fatal Frame game. Although I have not played Dread Out 2, unfortunately. I hear it's not as good. I hear it's not nearly as good, unfortunately. But I really do like Dread Out. What the fuck is this? I don't know what that is. Oh, the Dread X. Oh, it's Dread X. It's Dread X. Damn it. We didn't finish Dread X. I can't really comment on it. Although I guess it um God, I don't really remember. I don't remember if it was like kind of scary or if it was scary enough that I would consider it horrifying. I'm gonna put it like top tier kind of scary. We never finished it. We gotta go back and play it as well. I own all the Dread X collections and we haven't gotten to it, dude. Duck Season I've seen played, and I will say it is really horrifying. It's a good concept. It's a good concept, and it has some really good moments. I like Duck Season. Dusk is not very scary, but near the end, it goes fucking unhinged and is. You know what? I'm gonna say it's like mid tier kind of scary because it does have some moments near the end. Dusk is so good. Dude, Dusk is the most fun first person shooter I think I've ever played. The Meat Tornado, yeah. Yeah, if you know when you fight the invisible monsters for that is true. Those things are really scary. And it has a great build up to when you fight your first one. Yeah, top tier kind of scary, I would say. It's more fun than scary, but David Szymanski wasn't afraid to go a little creepy with it. And he did a really great job. I never played Dying Light. I've been told I should play Dying Light because I like looter shooters so much. I have no idea about Emily wants to play 2, but I would say Emily wants to play 1. I guess it's kind of scary. It's kind of silly, I think. Entity, that looks really interesting, but I've never played it. Now, Eternal Darkness. Can I say that Eternal Darkness is really, really scary? I I love the concept of Eternal Darkness. I don't know if I could say that it's like really scary. I guess just for the, you know, yeah, I would say it's kind of scary. It's a horror game. I mean, it's trying to be scary, and obviously the psychological and the sanity effects are really what drive the game, and those can cause some real anxiety. Yeah, it's not scary, but the sanity shit is pretty jarring. I agree, and it's a fantastic game. Never played Extermination. Faith is good. I actually really like Faith. You know what? Low tier, really horrifying. Uh, 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 can I say it was really horrifying? Yeah. Mortis. Yeah. Yeah, I'd say, yeah, it's pretty scary. Fatal Frame 2, best horror game ever made. I mean, fucking, no, high tier. Fatal Frame 3, almost just as good. These two games, these two games, these two games, first game. Wait, is that, oh, that's Maiden of Blackwater. We just got, or we didn't get it yet, but we're about to. But I haven't played it, but it's Fatal Frame, so it's going up there. Is that the Japanese only one? I have no idea. Um, the invincible ghost that I couldn't get past. The Kusabi? Yeah, you're not supposed to fight it. You're supposed to run past it. First Fatal Frame is also up there as well. Actually, the first Fatal Frame was really scary. Dude, get your ass up here. I'm gonna play Fatal Frame 2 for you. I'm serious. I'm serious. Fatal Frame 2 is like, I say Silent Hill 2 is my favorite game of all time. Fatal Frame 2 is the closest to the Kusabi. The Kusabi is invincible. You can't kill him until the end of the game. He's the one that Sai summons when you first really meet her. Yeah, agreed. Fatal Frame 2 is the scariest game I ever played, and I didn't think that I would be able to get through it. Honestly, Ash was there with me. Um, she when we were still like dating long distance, she came to where I lived and stayed for a week, and during that week, she got me to play Fatal Frame 2 in the dark. In the dark. And oh my god. Yeah. Fatal Frame 2 is just honestly, it's tied for my favorite game ever made. The more I play it, and I've played through it about 3 times now, the more I play it, just it just gets better. Fatal Frame 1, I guess I should go through these cuz Fatal Frame 1 is pretty janky compared to Fatal Frame 2. It definitely you got to fight a little bit more with the controls, but it had some really scary moments. I was actually kind of surprised at um I was kind of surprised. And then Fatal Frame 3 has the best story in the series. Um Fatal Frame 3 might be a little confusing because of the mansion that you traverse, and it's pretty open, and it requires a lot of backtracking, and it kind of requires a little bit of trial and error. I'm not gonna lie, but story-wise, dude, it has like the best villain in probably any video game ever. I love Fatal Frame. Just I kind of wanted to do this list just so I could say that Fatal Frame is the scariest game ever made. Please go play Fatal Frame 2. Please. Please. If you like horror games and you haven't played Fatal Frame 2, oh my god. You're missing out on like the best game ever, dude. Anyway, we got to continue. There are so many games to get through. I've never played, never played Fear. Fuck Five Nights at Freddy's. Oh my god, I don't even want to talk about Five Nights at Freddy's. I don't even want to talk about it. I don't know about these. First night, first Five Nights at Freddy's is like fucking. It's all right, I guess. I think I remember second was, but they all blend together. Fuck it. You know what? I'm just gonna give it its own tier because I don't even want to fucking. Oh shit! I fucked up. Ah. Um. Uh. Shit. I fucked up. Painful. FNAF. I'm just gonna give it its own tier because I don't want to talk about it. I don't even want to rank it, dude. I'm so done. I actually want to play Siren, but I never did, so I can't comment on it, unfortunately. Never played Friday the 13th. What is this? Galarians? I don't know what that is. This looks fucking terrifying. Oh my god, they put Gregory Horror Show on here? Oh my god, nobody knows about this game. This is a PS2 game that was only released in Europe and Japan. And it never got an American release, and I wanted to play it so bad. I love this game because I watched a long time ago. Has anybody even does anybody even remember Cloud 8745. Dude, way back in the day, I watched him play it and I fell in love with this game. It's not the scariest game, but it's so charming. It's so good. I love it. And you can emulate it, but apparently the ROM is like broken and it like the sound skips a lot, which is really unfortunate. I wish there was a better way to play it. I'm so glad they put it on there. Never played Harvester, but I have it on my wish list. Never played Haunting Ground, never played Hell Knight, never played Hello Neighbor. I don't know what this is, but I've never played it. I never played Home Sweet Home. Never played I Am Alive. Dude, I know what this is. I have no mouth and I must scream. I really want to play it, but unfortunately I haven't. Because it looks really good. It looks exactly like something I would enjoy. Because what's it called? Sanitarium is kind of a similar old school horror game that's really good. Ib is great, dude. Ib is great. I love Ib. I'm gonna put in a really horrifying. I don't know if it really is that horrifying, but I know it has its moments. I love Ib. Ilby, don't know about that. Loose. Oh, this is I Am Scared. Yeah, I Am Scared kind of fucked me up. I'll put it. I'll put that in really horrifying. It had. I'm scared. I'm scared. Had some. I'm scared. Had some good moments. I haven't played Inscription yet. Um, I've been told to play it, and I will one of these days. I'll probably do it on stream. I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is. Kuon I haven't played. I've heard of it. I haven't played that. I haven't played Layers of Fear 2, but I did play Layers of Fear 1, and I do remember it being pretty scary. I do remember having a hard time finishing this one. I did play through it. Yeah, I've heard really good things. I've heard really good things about Inscription. Left 4 Dead's not scary, dude. It's not painful, but it's not scary. It's fun. I love Left 4 Dead. I really want to play Back for Blood, but it's 60 fucking dollars. Fuck you. Lifeline? I've never played it. Didn't play Little Nightmares 2. Did play Little Nightmares 1, and it really wasn't scary, but it was really good. I guess it was kind of scary. I would say it was kind of scary because the atmosphere is clearly horror. And it's good. It's a really good game. Lost in Vivo and didn't finish it. Did not finish it, but I love it. And it was really fucking scary. I'm gonna come back to this game. You know what? You know what? We might stream that. Me and Ash. We might stream that together. Because it's really good and I didn't finish it. Never played the Lucius franchise. Mad Father. Mad Father, I don't remember being incredibly scary. I remember it had one really good jump scare. Um, uh, it was a good game though. It was really, yeah, yeah. Ash and I played it together, and it was really good. I love those RPG Maker horror games. They do it really well, man. I'm gonna put it. Actually, I'll put in really horrifying because those games can be really scary. If I put Ib up here, then I'll put Mad Father up there. Never played Manhunt. Wasn't really interested. Don't know that. Never played Metro. What the fuck is that? I don't know what that is. Monster House had a video game? Did anybody watch Monster House? I watched that movie a lot when I was a kid. Never played Monstrum. Never played Murder House. I don't know what that is actually. Don't know, don't know. Night Delivery. Ha! Didn't play it, but I have seen it played. Eh, it's like high tier kind of scary. Don't know about Nightcry, Creatures, Nocturne, Northberry Grove. Don't know it. Nosferatu, Nun Massacre. That looks fucking scary. Obscure, not familiar. Didn't play Observer. Didn't play this game. I have not played Omori. I haven't played Omori. Scorpy actually told me about how good Omori is and how depressing it is. It doesn't actually look that scary, but I'd like to play it. It looks really good. It sounds really good anyway. What the fuck is this? Oh, I don't know. What is that? I can't read it. I knew we had to get to Outlast eventually. I can't find Outlast scary anymore. It has its moments, so it's like, it's kind of scary. And I didn't play Whistleblower or Outlast 2. Didn't play. Sad you haven't played Observer. That game is so fucking good. I'll take your word for it. I know it's really popular, isn't it? I have. I think I have Pacify on my wish list, but I haven't played it unfortunately. I'm putting the games up here that I haven't played, but I really want to play. I haven't played Parasite Eve. I really want to. I am so interested in Parasite Eve and Paratopic. Actually, I have that on my Steam wish list. I would like to play Paratopic. I have not played Pathologic either. I own the first Pathologic, and I haven't really gotten that far into it. I didn't give it a really fair chance yet. I haven't played Penumbra. Is Perception good? I heard about Perception. Paratopic is awesome. Yeah, it looks awesome. Paratopic Big Spook. All right, I'll take your word for it. I'm definitely going to play it one of these days. I saw Perception on PS4, like on the PS4 store, and it looked interesting, but I haven't played it. What is this? Phantasmagoria? Never heard of it. Phasmophobia, never played it, not interested. Yeah, I'm gonna get Paratopic. Pony Island. We didn't finish it, but it looks like it would be up there. From what I played, I'd say it's like low tier, really horrifying. Because yeah, Poppy Playtime. I actually recently saw. I mean, I don't think this is really fair because only episode 1 is up. So let's just say Poppy Playtime episode 1. Um uh I actually I'm going to say it's really horrifying because it takes place in a fucking liminal space and the animation on the thing is not Poppy. Um the it's like a statue in the warehouse. The animation on the creature is actually fantastic. Dude, I was actually really impressed with I was actually really impressed with the polish and the production quality of this game. Very good. Power Drill Massacre, Firestart, PT, dude, that's got to go up top tier. Oh my god. I didn't get a chance to play it. I didn't get a chance to play it before they took it down, but man, I don't think I would be able to. It's like my fear. I have a fear of dark, empty modern homes, and it literally plays on my fear of like dark, empty modern homes, hallways with like doors and corners and a window, and you could look up and see fucking a whole other area like above you, but it's dark. Ah, it's like PT is like my nightmare made into a game. Remothered. Not sure what that is. Didn't play Resident Evil 0. Resident Evil 2 remake, I would say is pretty high tier kind of scary, but I don't know if I could say it's like super duper scary. It's pretty good from what I played so far, but I'm not sure I could say that it was like petrifyingly terrifying. I didn't play the original Resident Evils either. I didn't play Resident Evil 3 remake. Resident Evil 4, fantastic game, not scary. It's just fun. Okay, but however, Resident Evil 7 is scary. Is very scary. The first time I played it, and I didn't even play it in VR, but the first time I played it was very difficult. I had a very hard time getting through Resident Evil 7. Oh man, the fucking greenhouse where you fight Marguerite. When I first dropped into it and I was just like I said, I told you I have a fear of dark, empty, modern-looking homes. And when I dropped into the greenhouse and it just looked like a dark living room, I literally paused the game. I told Ash, I don't think I can play this anymore. I was like, I don't think I can do it. Oh, dude, yeah, when Marguerite like crashed through the window, I screamed. That was one of the loudest, most throat-ripping screams I think I've ever had. Resident Evil 8, I'm gonna put in low tier really horrifying because most of the game is not scary, but Donna's house is done really well. Donna's house is the best part of that game, and I know that's a common opinion. We all got to agree that fucking Donna's house is mwah, chef's kiss. You can't see me because I'm a VTuber, but I'm doing a chef's kiss. Mwah. Didn't play Code Veronica, didn't play this one, didn't play the first Resident Evil, didn't play Resistance, didn't play Revelations, didn't play the first Resident Evil, didn't play Returnal, didn't play Rise of the Strangers, didn't play this game, didn't play that game, didn't play that, didn't play that. There's Sanitarium! Oh my god, they actually put Sanitarium on here. Hell yeah. I really don't know where to put this because it's not outright horrifying, but the entire game just does not sit well with you at all. It puts you in a headspace that you're just always on edge and you're always uncomfortable. It's not outright scary, and honestly, it has some parts that are just not scary at all. Like it has this like kind of there's this whole part that's kind of like in this I don't want to say Egyptian, but I don't know like what it's you're like a totem or something. And it's brightly lit and it's not really that scary. There's like this part with like a carnival that's not really scary at all, but just the entire game just doesn't feel right. You know what I mean? And it's really good. I don't think a lot of people have actually played Sanitarium, and you all really should. It's really really good if you can like commit to it. It has kind of a slow start, and you kind of have to get used to the point and click kind of old school early PC game kind of feel, which I really love those kinds of games. I'm gonna say it's really horrifying because just it's got a good vibe. Very good game. Never played the Saw games. SCP Containment Breach. Um, yeah, it's like high tier, kind of scary. It's kind of got that goofy indie horror game feel to it. You know what I mean? Scrutinized? No idea. Silent Hill 2 is my favorite game ever made, dude. And Silent Hill 3 is right behind it with Fatal Frame 2. Honestly, like my top 3 games of all time would probably go Silent Hill 2, Fatal Frame 2, and then Silent Hill 3. I mean, do I need to say more? If I'm going to start streaming again, you guys have got to know my love for Silent Hill 2. Never played Silent Hill 4 though, so unfortunately can't comment on it. And the other Silent Hill games after that, not too sure about. I'll say the first Silent Hill, I'm going to put that in really horrifying though. I would say that game is genuinely scary, especially for being a PS1 game. They took advantage of the technology that they had and honestly, I don't think Silent Hill 1 would be the same without the PS1 graphics. I think the PS1 graphics are what make that game work because everything is just so you can't quite make out what anything is, you know what I mean? Silent Hill 1 was such a pioneer of a game. I agree. I love the first 3 Silent Hill games. They're so good. All 3 of them. Oh, they put Simulacra on here. Simulacra actually I'm gonna put right next to Doki Doki because Simulacra fucked me up, dude. Yeah, Simulacra is actually really fucking scary. Ash, do you remember Simulacra 2? Because honestly, I don't remember a lot of what happened in Simulacra 2. I remember Simulacra 1 more. I might have to put it like top tier really horrifying because I'm sure it was. But Simulacra 1 was way more memorable. I can remember. Okay, so Simulacra is pretty much a horror game that's played um it's like played through the perspective of like um you like found somebody's home, you found somebody's phone. Yeah, this fucking image right there, just like straight up immediately. Oh my god. Yeah, that's like a jump scare moment. Fucking oh yeah. Yeah, you find somebody's phone and it's fucking haunted. That's pretty much it. And the whole game, I'm not actually gonna like. Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier, and fucking, I'm playing this game where I'm like going through a fucking cell phone, and it's pretty scary. Yeah, it's really fucking good. It's basically the whole game. The whole game is played through a phone OS, and it's really well done. It's really well done, and it's really fucking scary. It's like on the same tier as like Doki Doki, where I was really just scared to progress. I was scared to click on anything because I didn't know what would make the phone freak out. Very good game. Sir, you are being hunted. Damn, that's a name that I haven't heard in a while. What happened to that game? What happened to that game? Is that game good? I feel like I remember it having mixed reviews, actually. But I didn't actually. I think I played the demo, but I didn't actually. But man, it's been so long. Again, I haven't played any of the Siren games. Is this Slender the Arrival? Not really familiar with with that Slender game, but Slender the 8 Pages, when it came out, might have been pretty scary, but nowadays, it's pretty low tier, Outlast tier. Eh, eh. I really, actually, when it comes to Slender, I do respect, but when it came out, it it didn't really rely like it was breaking away from the jump scare trend and I do really respect how the fear about it is just the fact that you're being followed. Like the when you turn around and you see something there that's not supposed to be there, um, and they just rely on that feeling alone without any kind of real fanfare. I do really respect that because I think that's way scarier than being jump scared. Like they have to make you know that there's something scary there. It's like no. Like just the fact that something's there that's not supposed to be there is scary enough in itself. You don't have to startle me to scare me? So I really got to respect what Slender did. You bought Simulacra. Let's go, man. Dude, I'd actually love to watch you play it. Or just let me know how you like it. Yeah, you're going to try it tonight after stream. Hell yeah. We're almost done. We're almost done with this list. Soma! Soma D's nuts! This game is fucking amazing. But I can't say that it's like really super scary, but it is such a top tier game. I don't know if it's like top tier horrifying, but it's definitely a top tier game. Maybe psychologically, it is really horrifying. The themes in the game and just what it touches on is just so good. This game is so fucking good. I'm gonna put it like mid tier, really horrifying, I think. I owe you a life debt for showing me Soma. Scariest game I played. You're welcome, man. I can't say it's the scariest game that I've ever played, but it's one of the best in terms of like horror games. It's fantastic. What is this? I don't know what that is. Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion! I love this game! Oh, this is one of my favorite indie games. Not because of how scary it is, but I don't know, something about it is just. I love this game. I played it on PS4. Like, played through the whole game on PS4. Now, the hospital, like, kind of side story is really scary. And as the game goes on, it does get pretty scary, but not like unbearably scary. It's still pretty indie horror game scary. You know what I mean? I don't mean to say indie horror game as like a derogatory term, but you know what I mean? Now I will say you can play this game in VR and I couldn't. I tried. I tried. I had to bitch out like I had to bitch out pretty early on. So I'm gonna put it like right here in really horrifying because I will say it does have its moments. I want to get VR just for Elite Dangerous. You know what? That's perfectly valid. Some games alone just sell VR. I would say Half-Life Alyx does, and if you really love Skyrim, playing Skyrim in VR is a magical experience. Never played any of the Stalker games. Never played Stasis. Is this stigmatized property? I haven't played it. I own it. I haven't played it yet. It's in my Steam library and it's on my list of games to play. Castlevania 4? Super Castlevania 4? That's not scary, but it's a good game. I'm a Moro boomer, so I'm grumpy when it comes to Skyrim. Eh. I tried to play Oblivion, and I'd like to give that another fair shot. Maybe on stream I could play Oblivion. I wouldn't play Morrowind though. I think it'd be a little bit too. What can I say? Never played System Shock. Tattletale. Oh, that was the game for a hot minute. That's a good. It's a cute little game. I actually beat it. Ash and we actually beat it on stream. That was a fun stream. Um, yeah, I'd say it's pretty scary. I'd put it like I put it with like SCP, like high tier kind of scary. I thought that Oblivion was like the in between game. I thought Morrowind was kind of was more of like the classic RPG, and then Oblivion was kind of the midway point between like how modern Skyrim became. So it's like if you want Skyrim to feel a little bit more classic, then it's like Oblivion's kind of like that bridge. I did actually play Elder Scrolls Arena a long time ago. I did nothing in that game. Didn't play the bunker. This is the convenience store. Actually, um, I've seen VTubers kind of play it in like clips, but I never saw like the full game, so I can't really speak on it. I know that one jump scare that makes all the VTubers scream. I didn't play any of these games yet. I kind of would like to. I don't know. Didn't play any of the Evil Dead games. Ah, Evil Within. Maybe at first was a little scary, but then by a later game it became Resident Evil 4. um, I don't know if I could say Evil Within is fun, but you gotta stick with it. You gotta, if you like Resident Evil 4, that's basically what the Evil Within becomes. It starts out as a pretty decent horror game, and then it starts just throwing ammunition and enemies at you, and it literally becomes Resident Evil 4 because is I think it's like directed by the same guy. I'd like to. I already put stigmatized property somewhere up here, right here. I have it on my Steam library, and then I also put where is it? Where is it? Night Delivery up here and kind of scary. Shinji Mikami, that's right. Yeah, we didn't finish two. I was enjoying the kind of open world theme of it. I guess I can't really speak for it because I didn't get very far. The Glass Staircase never played. The Joy of Creation never played. Last of Us fucking, you know what? I'm gonna put The Last of Us in fucking FNAF. Whatever. Fucking The Last of Us is kind of scary, I guess. Whatever. I didn't play part 2. Fuck it. Um, Letter. That actually looks really interesting, but I've never heard of it. Or Medium. The Last of Us is more sad than scary. Agreed. You are being bullied because you said that Doom is bad, and you're gonna come in my stream and talk shit about. You're gonna come in my stream and talk shit about my boomer shooters. I'm gonna bully you. Never played the Night Ripper, never played the Park, never played the Ring, never played Sinking City, never played the Suffering, never played the Thing, never played the White Chamber, never played the Witch House, never played Tormented Souls. What the fuck is that? Is that Twisted Metal? That's Twisted Metal. What's that doing on here? I guess Twisted Metal's kind of spooky. Unforgiving. Until Dawn. Until Dawn is actually really scary. But it does rely mostly on jump scares, but it's a fun time. It's a good love letter to cheesy teenage slasher films that has some really good moments to it and a really interesting story. I liked Until Dawn a lot. I don't know if I would put it in S tier. I don't know if I would put it in S tier, but I would put it like pretty high A tier. Yeah, I didn't play Visage. You guys are talking to me about it, and I know what it is. I didn't play it. Maybe one day. Maybe we'll do that on stream. You feel like people are too hard on jump scares. You gotta show me. Uh, I don't know. I guess I am. Why the fuck is We Happy Few on here? Fucking put that with Days Gone. What is that? Welcome something? Welcome something. I don't know what that is. White Day. Why does that sound familiar? Hold on. A labyrinth named School. Oh, I actually want to play this game. I know. Suki, stop fucking with shit down there. Yes, actually, I know. I know this game. Uh, well, it's got mostly positive reviews, but it's got very positive recent reviews. Dude, yeah, this game looks good though. It's
내
Korean
자잘한
horror.
음악 선생도 그런 말을 자주 했어.
I think I saw this on PS4. I saw this like on PS4 and I was like super interested. Cause it kind of reminds me of fucking.
너도 뭔가 알고 있지?
Kind of looks like
그렇지.
kind of. Ooh, yeah, it does look good. Doesn't it look good? What the fuck? Big girl. Big bitch coming through the window. I'm busting in. Oh, dude, you could get swimsuit costumes. That perfect game. Perfect game. Dude, you could get all these swimsuit costumes for $44. That is a steal. All right, back to the list. Um, I didn't play it. It's up there for me though on my list of games that I want to play. It looks really good. Oh, I haven't played World of Horror. That's on my wish list. Damn it. That looks really interesting. It's like randomly generated horror stories or something. Haven't played X-Files. Haven't played You Are Grounded. Haven't played Your Turn to Die. I've heard of Yuppie Psycho, actually. But didn't, the random generation gets a little old after a while. I've heard of Yuppie Psycho, but oh, dude. All right, let's go Zero Escape. Let's talk about Zero Escape for a minute, shall we? Let's talk about Zero Escape. Not really scary, but very good. Very good story. I loved the first game. And I can't, damn it, I can't say that it's scary. It's really not. Damn it. I can't say that it's really scary, but god damn it, it's Zero Escape. Please play Zero Escape if you haven't already. The Nonary games are the first two games in one bundle, and they're really good. Um, I loved the first two games, and then let me tell you, I'm gonna tell you about Zero Time Dilemma right now. I'm not sure I can finish this game. It is so upsetting. Okay, I'm gonna say right now, Ash and I were playing the Zero Escape trilogy, and I was loving it. I really was. Virtue's Last Reward, and 999 were incredible games that got me so hooked. And then Zero Time Dilemma happened. I was so into this series. I was so interested to see how it would continue. And this game has one scene that fucked me up so bad that I don't think I can continue it because it just left me so scarred. Maybe if I like talk about it, it won't seem that bad, but I don't know if this is really spoilers because it's something that's totally avoidable, but I did it anyway because the thing about Zero Escape is that you have to try every single possibility. There's a room. Um, Zero Time Dilemma works with three teams of three people because it always deals in nines. That's the thing about Zero Escape. Um, and each of these three teams are locked in a similar shower room with a red button, and they're told that the team who presses the red button first will be spared, and the other two teams will die. And the correct option is to not press the button, obviously, because you want everyone to get out alive. However, you do have the option to press the button, and that branches off into a scene, into its own timeline that you can then rewind and try again. This shower is loaded with acid, and the resulting scene is not visually graphic. They don't show anything, but all I can say is that the voice actors really sell it. The the voice acting is really fucking good in that part. It's too good. It's it disturbed me so much that I just don't think I can go back and play it because every time I think about it I feel sick. It's rough. It's really rough. I mean, you could probably find it if you look up like I don't know, fucking Zero Time Dilemma acid shower or something, but oh my god, just thinking about it just makes my heart sink. It was so bad. It was so rough that I just really don't think that I can go back and even look at it after that. And maybe I'm just being a big baby, but and I am probably being a big baby, but I literally like after we finished that scene, I just mm, we stopped playing that game and I haven't been able to go back to it since. Just like it scarred me. That it literally is one of the most chilling and scarring experiences I've had with a video game. Yeah. It was bad. It was rough. Pretty rough. And I didn't play Zombie U, and I didn't play this game. So, on that note, I spelled dilemma wrong. Delima. On that note, we have officially finished my horror tier list. I'm sorry that took so long. Yeah, get in honorary games. Get in honorary games. Play the first two games. It comes with the first two games in a bundle, and they are so good. Um, and then play Zero Time Dilemma if you think you have a strong enough stomach. On that note, this is definitely my tier list, and I'm pretty happy with it. Maybe some things between the kind of scary and really horrifying, I think I could switch around because when I think about Resident Evil Village, besides Donna's house, I don't think I could really call the game as a whole super horrifying, but I'm okay with putting it at like bottom tier, um, like bottom tier really horrifying. I'm okay with that. And Gregory Horror Show is really not that scary. I'll put that like bottom tier. It's between not so spooky and kind of scary. Um, yeah, horror games are really good. Oh man, definitely a good tier list. That was fun. That was a lot of fun to talk about. Thank you everybody. Thank the three of you for still being here and watch me make that. That was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun. Yes, you go play Simulacra and tell me what you think about it because it definitely sits with you.